To save the world, the only tool is will and was always will be only art and music, a guidance, then we understand, then we belong to a higher system. You know, it was always musicians, artists who guide us to and to see then we are able to belong to a higher system like the sun system, the universe and stuff like this. So I'm totally convinced if we want to come out of the mess, it goes only through art and to cultural behavior. So the question is which kind of art of living and which kind of agriculture we will have. You know, no, it's very important. It's an agriculture and how our interface to nature will be. And then all the other technology only will be driven by the stuff. Coming back on the point, you know, I can drive a car to bring you to the hospital. I can drive a car to run in a crowd and to kill people. We are the driver. And now with 7 billion people and seeing on this universe, we should drive this planet. You know, we are not sitting in a bus and be passengers on this planet. We are the active roles. And each one of us living in a coexistence with so many other living beings, trees, birds, stuff. We have to have a healthy, joyful interface to nature, and then social media will be very, very flowering for us. If we are guided by fear, by greedy, by exclusions and not inclusions, then the social media will be full of violence, sex, and full of pornos and full of stuff. So it's always about how we handle our interface to the nature. There is still an unused infinity power to solve all the problems that's there. We have 2 billion people, more than 2 billion people, 2.5 billion people, who doesn't know what to eat tomorrow. Unnecessary. We have 30,000 people dying every day because they doesn't have something to eat. Unnecessary. We have 200 billion tons of plastic in the oceans. It's unnecessary. We are creative beings. We are creators. Every one of us is a creator. So our consuming our stuff have to create something. And not only bullshit and not only trouble. We create at the moment a lot of trouble for the next generation. So it means if we are once aware, then we have an infinity creation power in us. Now I'm 45 and normally I'm a Häuptling, I'm a chief, you know, I can tell people what to do. But honestly, I can tell them a little bit, can tell them story about which places I've traveled, because I was lucky to travel to Africa, India, so I can tell them there is a good place. But I have to ask them, can you tell me how this works with the Twitter? Do you know, can you help me on my Facebook site? And can you help me on my iPhone? I need this app and stuff. So I'm very happy after 10,000 years civilization. I belong to the first part of generation, thanks to technology, where I have to go to the 17 years and 15 years and 18 years and ask them, can you explain me? Yeah. So the advice to the young people is don't accept your roles if they're stupid, change it. Be aware with 15, 16, 17 years, then like historical wise, like Alexander the Great was 70 years when he becomes an empire. And you have the 17 and 18 years old have an infinity power to shape society. Write down your wish, write it down, make it very clear, put it on the wall and never give it up. What you're dreaming between 15 and 17, this is what you are. Later on, a lot of pressure will see what you forgot. And the same as this would be for every young-minded people, even with 90 years. If you can remember what your dream was with 15, 16, 17, then you have your own exit to yourself. And yes, it's always the same game. You wish what you like, what you have to be, and what's your inside growing, and not what other people expect from you. So the 15 to 17 years old is in every one of us. And if we get a connection to him, then we know who we are, what we want to be, and how we want to see our world.
Do you remember your dreams?
Of course, I want to be an adventure guy. I want to go around and have one adventure after the next, and that's what I'm doing. That's why I'm here in Riga. That's why I'm going around the whole world. Yeah, of course, I did also my life. I have now my 2 children, but now since a couple of years, I'm doing this again. What I wish with 15, 16, 17, discover the world, making my adventures. Business is a beautiful adventure, especially social business.